So I don't really think Finnish schooling really has a dress code. I mean, like, you can't just. I mean, I guess you can't go to school in like, you know, like swimmers. Oh yeah. But
if it's like, doesn't have to be formal or anything. But like.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some pretty
Clothes.
out there clothing, and like no one said anything about it. So that's
it's
like
pretty like set, like kind of like,
you know,
laid
back. Yeah.
Because people actually know that other people have to respect other people,
exactly,
and what they decide to wear, not the other way around, and like cover themselves up.
Yeah.
I think I've never heard of anyone getting sent home because they were wearing something like inappropriate.
I've seen like full on corsets worn at school.
No
one's even blinking.
Yeah, and I've seen people wearing like onesies. I've seen like corsets.
But we've seen it all. Like
I feel like it's the same as in the streets. Like if you're wearing underwear, like that's not
socially acceptable. So the schooling doesn't really like their, Finnish education is kind of nice in that way because they understand that kids have a way of self-expression with like hair, piercings, and then like makeup, and then like clothing.
Yeah, we're allowed to dye our hair. We're allowed to have our hair at different lengths. We're allowed to have our hair down, piercings, makeup, jewelry. They're not strict about it at all.
Also, it goes both ways with like also like gender roles. Like they won't care if a boy's wearing makeup or if a girl has short hair. Like. No one cares about that, so like
it's nice. Also about like leaving school grounds, you're allowed to go to like stores.
Yeah, we are. If we have like time, of course we are. Like 9th graders aren't, but like when you get to look at it, you're pretty, because you're there like.
Koulun ruoka on hyvä. Like it's.
I'm saying I just preferred Kulosan.
Yeah, Kulosan. It is. Most of it's pretty good, at least better than any of the schools I've been to.
Yeah, because like our school food is kind of... But many people also do, like you're allowed to go eat somewhere else during lunch break.
Because we have, in compulsory like middle school, it was, I think, 40 minutes, the lunch break. But now it's an hour, and it can be even 2 hours. We have an hour lunch, and then it can be 2 if you have a skip before or after. So then we're allowed to go eat anywhere we want.
I feel like for us it's like 45 minutes, like 30 minutes basically for lunch, and then we have like the 15-minute break. 15.
But are people allowed to also like go eat somewhere else?
I'm not sure about that. Some people do.
Both schools also serve like food for like vegans and vegetarians. Most Finnish schools do have like options for like people's diets, which is
also
nice. Depending on where you are, although only have like vegetarian options.
But let's say for example in Helsinki, which is like the capital, in at least in both schools I've been here, they at the start of the year they hand out this like diet form which you can fill out, for example, if for religious reasons or diet reasons, or if you are allergic to something, you fill out the form and you give it to the nurse or the like
secretary.
Yes, I think secretary or nurse or one of those, and then they'll be sure that you'll have something to eat at school. So
also about like leaving school grounds, you're allowed to go to like stores.
Yeah, we are. If we have like time, of course we are. Like 9th graders aren't, but like when you get to look at it, you're pretty, because you're there like
because it's like because it's oppilaat and then opiskelijat. So we went to, because lukio is a mandatory yet, so like high school is a mandatory yet, so we decided to go there so we can I guess
we wouldn't have to go there.
And then what about like eating in class?
It depends on the teacher, I would say. If you're like
I know some teachers like back in Kuulosari, they were kind of picky about
and like phones.
Well, phones not that much anymore because it's like your own responsibility if you want to listen to the teacher or not. But like with the food, if you're like really hungry in the morning and you like haven't had time to eat breakfast, most of the teachers will let you.
Because in what I think is really nice in our school is like I've eaten in basically any class, and we have the lockers, and I keep so much food in them. We also have our own little monster locker, as you know, and like they don't even care as long as you don't like spill it all over the place and stuff. It's like
don't make a mess.
I think one of the only classes that you shouldn't be eating in is the biology.
Bio and physics, like chemistry.
Yeah, if you're doing some sort of experiment, then that can be dangerous. But other than that, it's like
And then also like going to the store. We our school's closest store is like downstairs in our building.
Goodbye. Okay.
I need
She
to go.
needs to go now.